All right, guys, we are live. A little less official this week, just kind of keeping it low key and all of that. So I'm going to wait a minute, see who shows up, and then we're going to get into this thing. So, yeah. Hope you guys have had a wonderful Christmas and a great new year. And I'm super excited to get back with you guys. I miss seeing you face to face, though. Like, there's nothing like seeing you guys in person, face to face. And hopefully, with the way the vaccine has been rolling out and things like that, hopefully we'll start to see those COVID numbers go down and we can get back to doing at least something in person. We did get the skate ramp finished during this break, and we actually hosted a skate session at the church today. And I'm hoping throughout the weeks to come that we can host more skate sessions, that we can go out and play some frisbee golf. We can do some stuff like outside in the community in smaller groups. But as far as like having our like big youth group nights, we're gonna have to hold off on that just for a little while. But I am hoping that we can get together soon. So if you guys have any requests, any ideas of what you want to do to be able to hang out, maybe in smaller groups, especially outside, or anything virtually or anything like that, let me know. Throw something in the comments. What's up, placeholder? I can always count on you to be here, like always. Who is placeholder? That is the mystery of Harbor Youth. Am I gonna remember this like when we get back together in person though? Like, am I gonna be able to like? Am I gonna like call roll, and be like placeholder, and will placeholder actually reveal themselves, or will placeholder forever be a mystery? Will placeholder just be like bracket, like life-sized like brackets? You know what I'm saying? Like, you think like bracket marks, like it holds the plate, like, and there's a blank in the middle. Tanner's back here. I'm kind of like talking this through with him. You just exist. The placeholder just exists. It just is. The placeholder sounds like they're trying to take God's identity. God just exists. So, placeholder, if you can understand the realm of your existence, you can also understand the realm of God's existence. And that's how we Jesus juke this whole scenario. But anyways, placeholder, did you have a good Christmas? Did you have a good New Year? No, LOL. You did not have a good Christmas? Or was that no in response to just me being me? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, well, I did. Wait, wait. I'm not comparing myself to God. No, I know you're not. It was a joke. I obviously know that you're not actually comparing yourself to God. But good. I'm glad you had a great Christmas. I hope everybody who's tuning in has had an awesome Christmas. But man, these past couple of weeks have been crazy in my own life, in like the world, just like everything. I'm super excited because my dad is actually in town. He lives in Anchorage, Alaska, most of the time, but he came home for the holidays, so I've been able to get to hang out with him. But he had to go and see his mom. She's not doing too well, so if you guys can be praying for her. She's in the hospital right now. Her name is Brenda. I would appreciate you guys praying for her. Let's see what else has been going on in my life. Unfortunately, my wife's grandmother passed, so we kind of dealt with that last week and are still dealing with that. And I don't know. There's been a lot of stuff going on. I spent a lot of time building the ramp. It's just been crazy. Yeah, I see that there's a 30-second chat delay placeholder. That's why I just say like awkward random things in the middle, because I'm not a professional YouTuber and this is just what it is. But anyways, hope you guys are stoked for tonight, because we're gonna have a good time. Whether you are watching this live or you're watching it on repeat, we are going to have, what's it called, Tanner?
The Bro Show!
The Bro Show! I don't know if you can like hear him back there, because I actually have like a good directional mic coming this way. I don't know, but it's cool. It's cool. So, without any further ado, we are going to get into the Bro Show here in just a minute, because I am still stalling, and that's just part of this. Let's see, what else can I stall with? I don't have any good jokes off the top of my head. I have a not joke. A joke that's not funny. My not joke. Tanner requested it. Thank you, Tanner. Thank you for loving me in the midst of my stalling here. All right, the not joke is, there were two alligators sitting in a pond. One alligator said to the other alligator, "What did you have for lunch?" And the other alligator replied, macaroni.
That was the worst joke I've heard in my life. All right.
Dude, they can't have macaroni.
Why?
Get up here. Get up here.
Is the bro show up?
It's it's time for the pre-show to the bro show.
Oh, we got a pre-show.
Oh, the bro show, pre-show, the bro show, pre-show, the bro show, pre-show, the bro. Yeah, we're done.
Oh.
Okay.
That's pretty lit.
That was pretty lit. Like we could have placeholder said, what was that joke? It was a not joke. It was not
a joke.
It was not a knock joke. It was a not joke. Okay. It's kind of like there were two muffins sitting in an oven.
Uh-huh.
One muffin said to the other muffin, "Is it just me, or is it getting hot in here?" And the other muffin replied, "Ah, a talking muffin!"
Wow.
You got any jokes?
I don't have any. No, all right. There was 2 fish in a tank.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
One fish.
Did you wait? Hold on. Did you hear how I said, "Do you have any jokes?" He said no, and then he just like immediately.
I will pop in my head, and
Okay.
now you ruined it.
All right, I'm ready. I'm
All
ready
right.
for the punchline.
There's 2 fish in a tank. One fish looks at the other fish and is like, "Hey, do you know how to drive this?"
Because they're in a tank.
They're in a tank.
They're in a
Not
tank. Not a
tank.
tank, but they're in a tank. Man, maybe our next bro show should be in tanks.
Or we could have dad joke battle.
Oh my gosh, a dad joke battle. You know
Yeah.
what? Next week, dad
Dad
joke
joke-
battle.
Got it.
That's it. That's happening. That's what our thing is.
Like a laugh challenge.
But like, are we gonna have like a laugh reel? Like, who's gonna judge this? Are they gonna just lol up in the comment section?
Placeholder will.
Yeah. Placeholder has not lulled at a single joke that we have told though. The last thing placeholder said was,
What
"What
was that
joke?" All right. Well, I don't have any other jokes.
Oh, neither. That was it.
I do. My classic joke.
Oh Lord.
Classic joke. Why? I feel like I'm giving away content for next week, but it's fine.
You
I gotta
gotta
come up with
more
new stuff.
content.
I gotta come up with new stuff. All right, ready? Why did the stoplight turn red?
Why?
Because you'd be embarrassed too if you got caught changing in the middle of the street.
Valid.
Yep. That was a good
Valid.
one. I'm lulling.
The only good one was the fish one.
Wow. All right, come on.
Thank
Now
you,
I just.
placeholder.
You know what? There's a 30-second chat delay.
Okay, 30-second delay.
All right, so the red light one, I bet placeholder is just tears falling from their eyes because it was such a good joke. Am I right?
We'll find out in like 30 seconds.
You're right. In like maybe 30 seconds to a minute to like maybe never because they're just going to just leave me hanging there.
That would be funny.
No, still. Dang it. Dang it.
Placeholder, I don't know who you are, but I love you.
Oh my gosh. All right, placeholder, who is going to win the Bro Show tonight?
The bro
Show
show
with
the
bros.
the bro show.
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 The Bro Show. I guess we're doing the
bro show?
Bro Show. I guess that's happening now. Hey, welcome to the Bro Show, guys.
Here
This
we
is the
are.
segment where me and Tanner compete to find out who is the better brother. All right? I think so far I'm up 2.
You're up 2?
I think I'm up 2.
Well, that's fine.
I
You
think
might
I'm-
be up 2.
I think
don't
I'm
remember the score.
I think I'm up 2 because I think I won the Whisper Challenge,
You did win the whisper challenge.
and I think I won because we were tied before that.
Mm-hmm.
I won the Whisper Challenge, and then I won the gingerbread making contest
You did, because you had the dog.
because I had the dog. All right, I think both of our gingerbread dog houses
We're terrible.
We're terrible.
Absolutely terrible.
But you know what it means? I'm up 2. I'm up
You're
2.
up 2.
My money's on Christian Lily. Yes. Thank you, Lily. Did you hear any of our jokes? Which joke did you like the best? Because next week is the LOL dad joke challenge.
The lull.
LOL.
Lull, 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 lull.
LOL, 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 lol. All right, well, it's okay. Thank you, Lily,
This is why I like placeholder.
for the confidence. Maybe placeholder thinks you're gonna lose.
I don't know, but right now
bro
I like
show.
placeholder.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
All right. Well, so today's game. Let me get our materials here. All right. We have got little tiny golf balls. All right. They're this big. All right. And they're plastic. They're not real golf balls. All right. The other thing that we have spoons. Okay. We also have empty bowls. All right. Let me adjust the camera here so you can see the table.
I'm just gonna hold the spoon.
Yeah, do
in the
that.
bowl.
You look good. You look good. All right, here we go. Bird's eye view. Okay, so Tanner had the only good joke so far. Lily said she just got here, so she couldn't judge the jokes. All right. Lily, I'm not going to go back through the jokes for you. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get here. Now you can see me.
Do we need to get here?
Hold on.
Ooh.
Let's move the microphone.
Ooh.
Check out that fancy microphone movement.
Nice.
I feel like Jimmy Kimmel. All right, so the way that this game works, all right, is that we will put the... How do you know the rules already? Because I told you. Okay. So we put the spoon in our mouth, and then we have to no hands behind the back. Don't you practice? Don't you try? All right. Hold on. Your bowl's okay. Maybe I want to.
You didn't tell me where to put them.
Should we do it? That's a good. That's good. I like that little gap. All right.
Little gap.
So we put the spoon in our mouth, and then we transfer the ball. Okay. I did it with my hand. I'm just showing. And then we put it in there. All right. First person to get all 6 balls in here without using our hands wins. You can use your hands if the ball drops on the table to place it back into the first one.
I think this is an important news. I think placeholder might be Layla. Because it says don't trust Layla on anything. That's what Lily said. And placeholder was the one that's commented.
Oh my gosh.
Did we just solve it?
We just unmasked.
We know placeholder
We
is!
just unmasked placeholder.
Sorry, that was
my
important.
gosh. Yes, that was very important. Thank you for paying attention to the chat.
Oh, absolutely.
He, maybe, whatever. Lily, I guarantee right now that Layla is in her room screaming her head. Yes, she is screaming at Lily right now. Because if it's anything like a game night where we're playing Among Us and Layla is not doing well, she is screaming. Oh my gosh, this is so great. All right, hold on.
You had it perfect. You had to move it.
I did.
There you
Okay,
go.
here we go. That's good. You guys can see my bowls. All right. Lily, watch out. She is pounding on my door. Oh my gosh. This is great. This is great. If you're watching this and you have no idea who these people are, that's fine. We're still having fun. Just imagine 2 sisters, like just all out war right now, fighting because we have unmasked who the placeholder is.
That we have.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Should we like put a timer on this and like if we get them all, like whoever gets them all wins, but then also if we run out of time, the
Whoever
person with
has
the most balls wins?
We can do that.
All right, I'm going to get my phone.
All right, get the timer.
Because otherwise, I feel like we would just
We'd probably be here a while.
We would just do this
We're not very good.
indefinitely. How much time should we give ourselves?
Like a minute and a half?
Wow.
Is that too long?
I feel like that's generous.
Is that too long?
I don't know.
A minute? 45 seconds.
No. I was thinking like 2 to 3.
Oh, no, I was thinking like a minute and a half, dude.
Okay. All right.
Unless we're trying to transfer them there and transfer them back.
No. We're not doing all that. All right. 1 minute, 30 seconds on the clock. All right.
You got to press start.
Okay. All right. And go. Oh no, this is difficult. Oh. You got one? Oh no! Okay. Why are you so good at this? I caught up. No, I didn't. Dang it. All right, I've caught up.
Once you get lessons, it gets harder.
Okay, all right. Here. No. No. I got one left. Champion! Yes!
Dude, I had such a good
Yes!
start. I had such a good start.
Come on! Look at that. All 6 ball. You guys, it's not gonna focus.
I had such a
You
good
had
start.
2 left. Get out of here.
Come on!
That's up 3. I'm feeling generous. Do you want... Oh, and And there's the time. You know what? That was a good time. I was afraid that this was going to be way, way, way more difficult. Hold on, let me adjust camera. Here we go. All right, I was afraid that this was going to be way more difficult. Bruh, you guys are slow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We are. But that's okay. We accept that. All right, so I'm feeling generous. Let's do another game for Bro Show.
Do another game. What's another game?
Do you remember? This is old school. We're kicking it back. Childhood, like Boy Scout time period.
Oh, Lord.
I think it was Boy Scouts. Girls, Guns, and Gorillas.
Oh man.
Do you remember that?
I remember it.
Remember
kind
Girls,
of.
Guns, and Gorillas?
Girls, Guns,
Gorillas.
Gorillas.
All right, so
I
it's like
forgot what beats what.
it's like paper, rock, scissors.
Uh-huh.
All right. There used to be like this whole little like clap your hands, slap your thighs, here's a rhyme kind of thing, but I don't remember it.
Okay.
So, but basically, the gorilla beats the girl because he picks her up and runs her up the Eiffel Tower.
Okay.
All right. Girl beats guns because you never shoot a girl.
Okay.
Apparently, in this game, it's okay to shoot guys. I don't know.
Well, there's not guys in the game really. It's just girls, guns, and gorillas.
That's true. All right. This game is not sexist. Okay. This is just how the rules are. I don't know. I didn't make it up. All right. So, girls beat guns, and then guns obviously beat gorillas because you shoot the gorilla with the gun.
Okay.
All right. So we go back to back. We say 1, 2, 3. We spin around and we strike our pose. All right. So let's girl, gun, gorilla. All right. So do we want to go 2 out of 3?
This is gonna be quick. It's gonna be quick.
All right. So 2 out of 3.
All right.
2 out of 3 wins a bro show. Right now I'm up 3 on you.
You're up 3. You'll
You
probably
have
be up 4.
You have an opportunity to come up to me up 2 or me up 4.
It's probably gonna be you up 4.
I don't know. This is a game of random chance.
This is random chance. Girls, guns, gorillas.
Although you could use the mirror over there.
See, I didn't even think about that, but it doesn't matter because we have to turn around and strike a pose.
I know. I'm ready. I could also cheat on this screen.
You're not gonna know until I turn around.
Right,
and
that's delayed. That's a lag. Dang it! I'm looking for ways to cheat.
It's not working.
It's not. All right.
So
Are we ready?
So do we turn on 3? Is it 1, 2,
2,
3?
3.
Okay.
All right.
1, 2,
3.
3.
All right.
We need to
And
back up a little bit, man.
Maybe.
We're close.
Yeah. All right. Ready? Let's just practice. 1, 2, 3.
Boom.
Oh, you did a pose.
Oh, we ain't doing
All
a
right.
pose.
I know he's going for girl first. All right. Here we go. All right. All right. You want to call it?
Sure.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Ah, bam! All right.
All right, that's 1.
That's 1. That's 1. I'm up 1. All right, here we go. All right.
1, 2, 3.
All right. That was ridiculous.
This is absolutely
All right.
ridiculous.
1,
2, 3. How'd I know?
I knew in my head too. I was like, he's about to go girl. But I'm gonna throw girl just in case he doesn't throw girl. All right. All right.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh! I thought for sure.
No, I was like, there's no way he's gonna do 3.
All right. Here we go.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah! Come on.
That's 2.
That's 2. I win. That's 2. Man, what's up? I am the Bro Show champion. The Bro Show champion. Get out of here, Tanner.
I'm out of here.
Go away. What's up, guys? I have missed you. We've talked about that already a little bit, but some of you weren't here yet. Some of you weren't logged on yet, and that's fine. And today I've got a very quick message here for us. I just need to get to where I need to be. Hold on. This is what happens when I don't actually save my place on my Bible app. Hold on. Here it is. Okay. All right. So, like I said at the beginning of this stream, life has been kind of crazy all across the board in my personal life. I was driving around, in small groups. I didn't go to like these humongous family gatherings, but I did drive around and see some family we haven't seen in a while. I got an opportunity to go see my grandfather and my grandmother, and that was great. I got to go see my mom. My dad's in town from Alaska, so that's awesome. So it's been awesome. Yes, sorry, I'm gonna get sidetracked here for a second because I just looked at the chat and Lily said that this is strange. Yes, it is strange. Girls, guns, gorillas is very strange, but you know what? I won. So it worked. It worked. Anyways, so I don't know about you guys. I don't know what you all did for Christmas. Maybe you had like something quiet and simple with your regular family. Maybe you went and got to see some people. Maybe some people came and saw you. Whatever the case is, I hope that you guys had a wonderful and awesome Christmas. And then I know as we got into 2021, we had hopes of like a better year. Like I remember seeing so much stuff on social media, like can't wait to just like kick 2020 to the curb. That was a dumpster fire. 2021 is going to be my year. But you know what? I was thinking about this the other day. Do you guys remember the very beginning of 2020? Like, let's think back a year ago to like 2019, 2020. Do you remember what everybody was saying back then? They're like, this is going to be the year of clarity. Like, I've got 2020 vision. Like, 2020 is going to be so great and so awesome. And like, everybody was like, yes, this is going to be so great. And then obviously 2020 turned into what 2020 was going to turn into, which was a dumpster fire. All right. And then we like, as if like we didn't like experience all of this last year, we came into 2021 with these hopes that all of a sudden, like rolling over the calendar year, as if like going from the one day to the next day, everything was going to be okay. And, you know, the world's problems were going to end. And then this week has been quite the dumpster fire. There's been all sorts of things going on. Now, everything on social media is like, give me back 2020 because 2021 looks like it's going to be worse. And we just all this stuff. Now, tonight, I want to talk to you guys really quickly out of James chapter 3. Because in the climate that we have been, especially here in America, where politics have just run rampant, we have a little bit of a problem, okay? And I will never get into big political discussions. That is not appropriate, I do not believe, for like church stuff. Like we should like keep church with church, all right? And that's where that is. In politics, with politics. I do believe that Jesus should be at the center of everything, all right? And so I am not going to sit here and speak no matter where I stand politically, right or left or whatever. I'm not going to sit here and just bash all of this and bash all of this because of what I want you guys to hear today. Because what I have found is strange, because I'm old. I'm turning 30 at the end of this month, all right? January 30th is my birthday. Go ahead and write that on your calendars. Go buy me some Starbucks gift cards. Go get me some Chick-fil-A gift cards. I'm not hinting at anything, but I wish you guys would show me some love because I'm turning 30 and I'm kind of having a problem with it. It's fine. I'm okay. But in my old self, I'm thinking back to like when I was in high school. I was in high school during the first like Obama election. All right. So if that puts some perspective to you. And I remember like politics being a little heated back then, but I do not remember them being the way that they are now. I also don't remember so many middle schoolers and high schoolers caring so much about politics as you guys do. And you know what? I don't fault you for that. And I honestly don't care. Great. Like that's awesome that you guys are into that. So I'm not condemning that. However, what I have noticed on both sides, okay, whatever side of the situation it is, that people are just like nasty back and forth all the times. I have seen families being literally ripped apart because one person has this opinion and one person has this opinion and they can't seem to come together. See, the beautiful thing about the church, okay, I'm talking the church, not just Harbor Church. The church is made up of all types of people. In Galatians chapter 3, Paul writes that The gospel is for the Jews and the Greeks. Okay, so he's kind of introducing some race issues here. He's basically saying it is for all people, because back then the Jews tried to hold everything for themselves and were basically like racist towards everyone else, and was like, no, they can't have what we have, only we can have it. But Paul was like, no. This is for the Jews, the Gentiles, the Greeks. He even says in one part of the Bible, he says it's even for the barbarians. The gospel is for all. He goes in and he says it's for all races. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. It doesn't matter your sexual identity. It doesn't matter anything. The gospel is for all. And what we see so often is that we get stuck behind these two different things, or sometimes some of us are like in the middle somewhere, but we get caught up on all these things, and then we start fighting and tearing each other apart over this stuff. And I don't think it's bad that you guys have opinions. I don't think it's bad that anybody has opinions. And I think, yeah, there's some things that are like great about one thing and great about another thing and bad about one thing and bad about another thing. I can tell you that I think that what we watched this week was absolutely deplorable. All right? I don't care whose side started it or whatever. It's not about that. What we need to get to is seeing what a relationship with Jesus looks like. Obviously, government and politics are not our hope for the continuation of this world or even our salvation. The only thing that we can count on to be the same and truth and always is Jesus. And so today I want to go into James chapter 3. And I want to read this thing to you guys. And I just want you to think about, like, when you are dealing with having political conversations, because I think that they're healthy. When you're having just any kind of conversation where you are talking to somebody who has a different view than you when it comes to politics, religion, life, whatever, like, we're going to have disagreements as humans. But listen to what James writes here. James is the half-brother of Jesus, okay? So I could never imagine, like, if my little brother turned out to be Jesus. Like, that would be crazy to me, because, like, those of you with siblings, like, you know how it is. Like, you're obviously the better sibling. I've proved that with the bro show, by the way. All right, but that's not my point. But what James does in this letter, he is like elevating his brother. He's finally realized, like, hey, my brother, my older brother, he is the son of God. Like, all this kind of stuff. I could never even imagine saying that about you, Tanner, but you're not the son of God, so I don't have to worry about that. But here's the thing. So James is pointing us in this direction. All right. And in this passage, I'm just going to share a couple of verses. In this passage, he's been talking about the tongue. Okay. Talking about the way in which we speak as Christians. All right. And he says this. He says, no one can tame the tongue. It's a restless evil full of deadly poison. With it, we bless the Lord and Father, and with it, we curse those who are made in the likeness of God. From the same mouth comes blessing and cursing. My brothers and sisters, this ought not to be. Think about that for a second. There are so many times that we sing praises of God, we say praises of God, we confess our faith in God with our mouth. Maybe we go out, like this morning, I drove out to Wrightsville Beach and I saw a beautiful sunrise and I said, man, look how awesome God is for this. But then with the same mouth, we cut each other down. We tell our little brothers, like, how terrible they are and how much we hate them. That's not true. I love you. All right. But, you know, you get it. All right. We go in on social media posts or maybe even face to face and we get all bent out of shape and we start arguing and we start cursing people. All right. Here's the thing that we need to understand. No matter how wrong a person is, they are still an image bearer of God. They are still somebody who was created in the image of God. And I am somebody who is all for fighting against injustices, fighting for equality. And one of the hardest things in doing that sometimes is recognizing that even the people who I believe are wrong, they still deserve the same love and grace and acceptance and truth that I am fighting for. And that's hard. And what James says here is so true. Out of the same mouth comes blessing and cursing. And he says, brothers and sisters, that ought not to be how it is. So maybe tonight you need to take a moment and you need to go to God and you need to ask for forgiveness for that. Just say, God, I am guilty of just cursing up some people like you wouldn't believe. I know I've definitely been there. I may or may not have been there today. All right. We have all had this problem. It is, James said that the tongue is a restless evil. It just spews poison, meaning that we can just say some things that really cut deep to people's cores. And we know what we're doing when we do it, and it just rips people apart. And so today, are we lifting people up? We can tell them that we don't agree. We can fight against. We can fight for. We can do all of that stuff that we should be doing, fighting against injustices, wanting to see the love of God just on display for all people, no matter who they are. I'm all for that. But do we need to take a step back for a moment and look and realize that, even sometimes the people that we are fighting against, so it seems, are also image bearers of God. So that's my challenge for you guys this week. Think about the things that you say, okay, before you say them. That's hard. I'm 30 almost, and I still don't have that totally under wraps, but it starts by going ahead and thinking about these types of verses here. Go in and read James chapter 3. Read what he says about the tongue and the evils that it does. But at the same time, the good that it does. Praise God for who he is. Let's thank him for the fact that even us, as messed up and as broken as we are, he loves us right where we are. Just like the people who we disagree with, he loves them right where they are. Even when we can literally watch them do some crazy things that seem so evil and so pervasive and so against everything, God still loves that person. And we have the ability to go forward with the gospel and the truth and saying, God loves you anyway. But let's dial this back. Let me show you who Jesus is. So, hope you guys can take that, run with that, do with whatever it is that you're going to do with that. If you got questions about that, if that's like a hard thing for you to wrestle with and overcome, feel free to message me. You guys have me on Instagram, harbor_youth. I'll give you my phone number if you need it. You can call me. We can talk about it, whatever. If you want to go out and grab some coffee, we can be social distance so we can talk about life, whatever. I'm always here for you guys, even when we're doing this whole thing virtually. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I'm going to awkwardly walk off the camera now and fumble around with my computer and end this live stream. But again, Bro Show champion right here. All right? And Jesus loves you, and so do I. Always remember that. Thank you, Lily. Thank you for clapping.